Hello everyone, I'm Hema Sati Sharma and students, we are discussing the chapter called Some Natural Phenomena. We have already discussed one destructive phenomena which is lightning and other which is earthquake. In our last previous lecture, we had studied how seismograph records the earthquake and how does it look like. In today's lecture, we will be discussing about Richter scale. So what is Richter scale? The power of an earthquake is expressed in terms of a magnitude on a scale which is called Richter scale. So the reading on Richter scale will tell us how strong was the earthquake. So the Richter scale was developed in 1935 by Charles Richter and Benno Gutenberg of California University of Technology. This instrument or this scale shows the intensity of an earthquake. The reading of the Richter scale is from 0 to 10. But the scale is not linear. Like for example, the scale of the temperature is 0 degree, 1 degree, 2 degree, 3 degree. So if you observe that your temperature is 99 degree and sometime later it is 100 degrees Celsius. So what is this? That scale is linear, that only 1 degree temperature has been raised. But on Richter scale, if there is an increase of 2 in magnitude, it means 1,000 times more destructive energy is there. So if Richter scale, if an earthquake on Richter scale is someday it is 2 and another day it is 3, that doesn't mean that it is only of one time it is the destructive energy is more. No, it is 1,000 times more. Example, an earthquake of magnitude 6 has 1,000 times more destructive energy than an earthquake of magnitude 4. So what are the damages due to earthquake? You know that earthquake will do the shaking of the earth, and so it can destruct or it can damage to buildings, damage to buildings, bridges, dams and people. The earthquake can cause floods, it can cause landslide and it can cause tsunamis also. So this is the picture of a Kashmir earthquake. So how you see that earthquake has done so much of damage to the building. So what protection can we take against that earthquake? So as we know that till this time scientists are not able to forecast happening of earthquake, unlike weather. So as scientists predict weather, but they cannot predict earthquake. So we have to take some preventive measures so that the damage can be minimized. Buildings should be designed so that they can withstand major tremors. Consult qualified architects and structural engineers for making quake-proof buildings. So in the areas, in developed countries which are in seismic zones, the special kind of buildings are being made which can take the shock of the earthquake. Now, the use of mud or timber is better than heavy construction materials for making the buildings in earthquake prone areas. So what will happen? So heavy construction material will fall soon, whereas lightweight material will fall at a lesser rate. Now, cupboards and shelves should be fixed to the walls so that they do not fall on someone during an earthquake easily. So suppose earthquake is there and somebody is inside the home and a cupboard falls on him. So what will happen? He will be harmed. So in seismic zones, the cupboard and shelf should be fixed to the wall so that they don't fall on people. Now, people should be careful while if earthquake is there, where you hang your wall clocks, photo frames, water heater, etc. Because during an earthquake, they can fall on people. Now, during the earthquake, take the following steps to protect yourself. If you are at home, you should hide under a table, because that table can protect you if something falls on you. If you are in bed, then keep a pillow over your head and do not move out of the bed. You should stay away from tall and heavy objects because they can fall on you. So in this picture, you can see if you observe any tremor or earthquake, never, if you are on a higher level, do not use elevator. Use the stairs and come out of the building. If you are near a table, get under the desk and hold on. You do not stand on the doorway, either be in or be out. Do not stand on doorway because it can fall on you. Stay away from utility wires. Whatever it is, carrying electricity. It can fall, and it can fall on you, and then you will be electrocuted. Cover your head and neck. Stay away from cupboards or potentially danger objects. If you are driving, so don't drive under the bridge, don't drive over the bridge. Take the vehicle in an open area. So if you are an outdoor in an open area, we should try to move away from buildings and trees and overhead power lines and other structures. So if you are in an open area, go away from buildings, trees or power lines or any other structure which can fall on you or your vehicle. If you are in a car or a bus, do not come out. Ask the driver to drive slowly to a clear spot. Do not come out till the tremors stop. So these were the protections which you can take to protect. These were the preventions which you can take to protect yourself from the damages of earthquake. I hope you have understood this chapter well. Thank you so much.